Yeah. Hello, nobody. But I felt like I try to make a little a little celebration, let's say. Feel pretty good about my subscriber number right now, and that's some friends, some people that probably got into with a dark mod projects. Maybe some were kind of Chapman stick people, and since I shared some of my videos in Chapman stick videos. So anyway, yeah, so there's maybe some community there, but I still I feel pretty good about like having reached this milestone of 50 subscribers. Seems really low to almost everyone, but yeah, I think that's definitely a milestone. And so I thought, like, what could I do now just to get rid of all these positive energy I have now? I was like, yeah, let's just do a live stream, which live streams don't really work out so well for me. I see it on my second channel, but yeah, let's try it again anyway. And what I wanted to do since a long time is just comment on a song that that I like to listen to. So I really like to listen to music, but I mostly enjoy listening to same songs over and over again from time to time. So so I really think about these songs also when I listen to them, and not a music theorist, and also not like a musician per se. So I'm not trained or anything. But what I want to do is just keep looking for a song. Yeah, let's do Back to Times of Splendor, but that's kind of, that's almost well known. So I thought, like, maybe I find some song that is not super well known, so that I can kind of sell them to people. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do the Futura from the Flying Luttenbachers. Probably no one of you will kind of know that. If I can find it, the Futura, there it is. Okay. So am I even recording? Okay, hopefully. Let's check the stream. Yeah, I think everything is good. Yeah, so let's choose the Futura. I mean, it's a long format song. It's like 15 minutes, and I think no one of you will really enjoy it because it contains a lot of noise, a lot of intense metalish jazz metal rock music, which is really weird. And this band, the Flying Luttenbachers, was kind of suggested to me back in the MySpace days, and I couldn't really figure out in the beginning whether it's just like a comedy band or a joke, because just look at their artwork. Yeah, I mean, look at these people. The one has kind of weird war paint on its face, and it's really didn't really know what to make of it. But there's also probably a logo somewhere. Yeah, this logo, this kind of cheap robot that's high, and it was like, looks like comic to me, and not sure if they're serious at all and if I should take them seriously or not. But and I still don't really know. I mean, I don't know what they do is just like messing with people because they play so much noise. But I think there's a lot of emotion in there still, and maybe it's just a nihilism of these people that makes them just use this comic style. And well, anyway, so it's noisy, but it's composed as well, so it's not just free jazz or anything. It's also lots of composition. So either it's changing between like free jazz without any real format, and also like hyper composed music with a lot of layers played on top of each other, a lot of rhythms, a lot of harmonies, and when you play a lot of them together, it just sounds like sounds like really bad. So anyway, okay, I will just start now and maybe talk about this later a little bit. So here's the Futura. It's instrumental, so not sure if you can hear me. I will try. Yeah, instrumental, so I don't need to look for the lyrics. Setting up the mood already. And now comes some kind of main riff, one of the main riffs. There's already some structure already in there, but weird structure. And now remember this part, it's kind of the hook. Feel free to listen to this without me talking over it, but I will just talk as it goes. And it sounds a little bit embarrassing, the melody. I mean, first of all, it's not harmonic really. There's some harmony, but the tones itself, they are forming some kind of interval that is really noisy, noise-like. But okay, yes, already another part for now. Also really important. Really weird sound. I have some kind of scene playing in my head when I listen to this, like a music video that is as weird as the music. People just jumping from skyscrapers one after another. That's what I have in mind for this thing. Now back to the main riff. And that's in an alternate world, that's how I imagine party music to be like. People just going off to this. You see, here the drums are getting a little bit more intense already, but the riff is like it sounds really embarrassing, like German folk music a little bit. I mean, it doesn't sound right. It sounds like you should be ashamed for this. So it's really, but with the intense choice of sounds, it makes it even more intense somehow. Like from the really beginning, this weird fiddling can't figure out the rhythm of the notes of the melody. Some triads, or I don't know what it is. Not much of a musician, as I said. So this doesn't really flow well, this part, because the notes are kind of low, but now it gets a little bit going again. This also comes again, the bass line. Finally not, these are two basses that play this, there's no guitar there. And the drums, of course. And now, get ready. Did I say get ready? Get ready. I think I should do this louder. It's like, I don't know, this is like everything breaks down. This is like where people in the alternate world on the dance floor would just go berserk. There's a really badass syncopation in this. together with these drums that fill these spaces with the syncopations and this weird ring sound. It's super intense. I really love it. I hope you can find some value in this too somehow, if you give it a chance. Now, getting back to the breath. You don't know what will happen. Maybe it's like an epileptic seizure in your head happened or something. Sorry if I step on anyone who knows. But now you have to process what just happened. It's like a short time of where you have lost your power, where you have lost energy. Now it's getting weird again. Let's check if someone says no, stop this. No. Okay. Oh, shit is going down again. You have just no idea. Oh, what will come now? This is amazing. Funny story, because as I said in my head, this is some party music and also in the world. I was having a band. I have no clue if you can hear me right now, but I still can. I had a band in when I was studying, and the rehearsal room was just 10 minutes from my home. And at one night I just went there using the large boxes and the loud volume, and was just there by myself listening to this stuff because I thought like nobody would dance to this but me, and so I just went there using the boxes for playing loud music and just danced to this. Okay, so what's happening now? Well, obviously you need some kind of relaxation after this again, but it's not over. Not at all. Okay, this is a real rhythm, but get used to it. It's moves back and forth, so the time measures are kind of just are not quite orthogonal, so they move every time, but it's like so, but listen to like Luttenbachers, you should still be comfortable with this and will not feel too. I mean, you should have dealt with this simple weirdness, because now it's getting faster and faster, and you should get into this weird groove already. So try your best. Here it is again. From the very beginning, the part got faster, way faster. Back to this part more. The drums are playing along, but also skipping here and there and exploring territories, but the drummer knows what he's doing. I mean, he comes back again after all the weird fills. And it just keeps pushing. So you know this is the finale here. I mean, it's preparing the finale. To be the bass player of Black Line, like be tight but be real at the same time. I mean, it's a super tight riff, but it's not. You're not used to playing it like in this rhythm. And I was saying, now you hear this background drone, so when it is like coming up and everything rises to some form of complete fucked upness. the drums are just getting like in the... They're not syncopated anymore, they just go through in your face. Staying steady, get steadily punch in your face now. Now it's getting like real again. That's beautiful. Get ready. These electronic sounds that keep rising to whatever strange level they rise to. Keeps punching. When is it enough? So, you know, I mean, how more intense can it get? And there it is again. Still not there. Still keep going. And there it is again. People jumping from skyscrapers, falling off one by one, because it's severe Furor. This is really optimistic music. People just die one after one. That's a good Furor. And here's the main riff again. Just fucking way more intense than before. Still embarrassing the riff itself, but listen to this syncopated this drum work. And it still keeps going. I mean, what the fuck? Where's this energy coming from? Where's this? If this band said like it's like maybe it was also a joke, but it's like the okay, just shut up because now it's something happening here. There's something more happening still because this is just the beginning of something else here now. And the fine nuance, I can't really get into this too much, but it's like this part is now just fucking tight. Just like just hear the China or whatever the drum is playing now again. To see how tight it is. And now I have to be honest, I don't really care for this part actually. I mean, obviously go back to slowness and now keep going up. So it's also like this embarrassing, I don't know how else to call it, but it feels like embarrassing, like it shouldn't be like this. It's capturing your groove, but it shouldn't capture your movements like this because it doesn't sound good. But it's still it's like German folk music sometimes. You should feel embarrassed for listening to it. Of course you shouldn't if you do, but lots of people find it kind of embarrassing because it's so simple somehow, but still it makes you move when you feel like no I don't want this. And that's the same with this riff kind of. The riff itself is great, but I don't really like this part now that they again playing with the tempo. I mean, they should just have stopped. I mean, it's okay, it's like punk. It's complete punk now. It also comes somehow from the punk background a little bit. obviously a double bass now, and like the finale where everything is. This is free jazz practically now. Oh, someone's watching. Hi there. What you're listening to is some kind of metal free jazz, and you missed everything before, but yeah. There. 50 minutes. Almost 16. And that's how it has to be, you know. You can't just fade out such an chaotic, such an overtake of chaos. You can't just fade out. It has to feed on all its resources and then just blank out instantly. So I didn't skip. That's just the ending of the song. So what I didn't mention really is that this is actually a cover song. It's originally by a band called Magma, which I hear is kind of famous in the circles of experimental rock music. But it's like, I think it's a French band, but I didn't really hear much about Magma. And I also listened to this song in the original, but it's rare that the cover song tops the original, but this is like way better than the original and way more creative. I mean, what the cover is not just reciting what the original did, but like adding way more creative elements as well. But anyway, so is the Flying Luttenbachers, is it a joke band? Well, maybe they intend some kind of humor behind it, but like it's not like that they don't know what they are doing or something. Not at all. So they are masters at their craft, and they portray the worst and the more intense emotional situations. And I kind of dig it. I hope you could maybe think a little bit about that. I would love to see more people like giving some music like that a try. And yeah, so that was me celebrating myself. And thank you for some people that joined in apparently. And yeah, I will check out if the volume was okay enough, or if that was not good. Otherwise, in this case, I would adjust it. Okay, so that's it from my side, and enjoy your time of day.